All right, so we're going to get the show going. Welcome, everybody. Your first comment for the evening. Give it up for Kevin Webb.
Give it up for Jan Bannister, everybody. I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I have a lot on my mind right now. I've been thinking about a lot of different things lately. Like time, for instance, and how precious it is. I mean, did you know if you live to the ripe old age of 80, that's only a little more than 700,000 hours. Fucking hours! I mean, how important does Candy Crush seem now, huh? Anybody here smoke pot? Woo! All right. I love smoking pot. I love it. Yeah, but what I hate is buying it from somebody who sells more than one kind, and I'll tell you why. Yeah, because each one comes with a name and a bio that I just don't care about. This one's called Mellow Tones. It's a very even high, makes you feel like you're floating. You better have some munchies handy. Or this one's called Thrash because it hits you hard, makes you feel like headbanging. You better have some beers handy. I don't care. That one's called Mellow Tones because it was tested by a bunch of hippies. And that one's called Thrash because it was tested by a bunch of metalheads. Yeah, if it was tested by gay men, you'd be telling me, makes you feel like prancing and you better have a cock handy. I like to believe the level of high is still controlled by how much I smoke, and not because it tastes like bubble gum. But medical marijuana is pretty good. I like that, you know. Now, instead of spending $20 a pill to get rid of my migraine, I just smoke a bit of pot. No more pills for my back pain, I just smoke a joint. I won't have to see my doctor for any pills at all as soon as they come out with stoner boner weed. Yeah, so all you horticulturists out there, get on it, okay? I'll be expecting that soon. Yeah, as well as a joint to cure my tolerance for hipsters. So by applause, how many men do we have in the audience? Just the men. All right. Now, how many of you guys suffer from erectile dysfunction? Yeah, hey, I bet you'd all be clapping if there really was stoner boner weed, huh? But I think it would be a lot easier to talk about those kind of pills if they had names that were a little more fun, you know? Like I hear Viagra, Levitra. Sounds kind of boring to me. You give it a name like Medixadrill, and holy shit, that sounds like fun, huh? But all pills have side effects. I mean, even those ones. Some medication, though, has side effects that are more like sacrifices because they're like nausea and vomiting, or severe genital itch, or even explosive diarrhea. I mean, how fucked up do you have to be for that to be an improvement? But speaking of drugs, I mean, if we today truly believe that alcohol and drug abuse is a disease, then smartphones are a plague. No, smartphones are the plague. In fact, this disease is so new, they don't even have a 12-step program for it yet. And if they did, it'd be some dumb app you gotta use on your smartphone. And I'm pretty sure that the smartphone was invented by the devil himself. Yeah, and if you don't believe me, just Google Adam and Eve, because there it is. Apple. Yeah, it even has a fucking bite out of it, too. I mean, hello. But technology today, I mean, it does not impress me at all. Because I'm old. I mean, you want to wow me with technology? Then somebody come up with a virtual toilet app for the tablet. So these lazy-ass couch potatoes who sit there on Facebook and binge watch Netflix for days on end will have one less reason to get their fat ass off the couch. Yeah, I mean, if you can finger cook with Boston Pizza, why not tap the crap app? But there's an expression I think is pretty funny, binge watching. Again, I think that's funny because I'm old. Young people today are like, no, that's real. That's real. And no, it isn't. And if it is, does it only apply to TV? I mean, if I go camping and stare at the fire for hours, am I binge watching that? Maybe we should use that saying elsewhere too, you know? Hey doc, I'm gonna need some Viagra. The wife and I are gonna binge fuck all weekend. And I'll leave you guys with this. I don't know if you guys can all see this necklace I'm wearing here, but my son made it for me, wanted me to wear it. And you know, I wanna support him any way I can. He's 19, he's in rehab. Anyways, you guys have been great. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Give it up for Kevin Webb.